Welcome to the Wigwam basketball fans. It's my name is Elmer Cole, and I'm with John English, and it's my pleasure to bring you the backyard basketball brawl between the Indian Hill Braves and Madeira Mustangs. The opening game of the CHL, the second game of the CHL for both of these teams. The keys of the game are going to be brought to you by John English. He's going to tell you what it's going to take for Indian Hill to bring home the victory.
Well, first of all, Elmer, they got to play with a lot of poise. They come in 0-3 versus a very good Madeira team at 5-0 with a couple of quality wins against bigger schools. So they've got to continue to have some poise out here. Consistent play, that goes without saying. I mean, they can't throw the ball away. They can't have a lot of turnovers. They got to do things. They got to do them right. They got to do them right the first time. And third, they got to stop the Mustang spurts. The Madeira team is well known for their defensive pressure and their fast break. And they get these spurts and they can score 10, 15 points real quickly. We've got to cut those out.
Another thing they have to do is stop big Luke Trentz coming in the game, scoring 19 points, 10 rebounds. He's 6'8", he's 240 pounds, and he's a load. And Coach James Pugh is going to tell you what it takes to stop what he plans to stop big Luke Trentz.
Maintain a level of consistency throughout the game. Madeira is a team of runs and spurts, and they'll try to make defensive plays. They'll hit their three-pointers. We have to maintain our poise, maintain some consistency throughout 4 quarters. I think we're capable of that. I think we're capable of stopping them. I think we're capable of scoring. It's just a matter of maintaining our poise, and that's going to be a challenge, but I think that's the most important thing tonight.
So real quickly, Coach said we got to make you think about the defense instead of offense. Got to deny him the ball, and it's going to be a tough task to put him down. But we're getting ready to start the game here, so let's try to wear him down the outside and get on with the game tonight, Elmer.
Here we go, Braves fans. Get ready for the opening tip.
2 big guys jumping it. Madeira controls the tap.
That was Luke versus Luke, wasn't it? Luke Winnell taking the tip for the Braves and controlled by the Madeira Mustangs. Trentz looks like he moves pretty well underneath the basket, and he comes up with his first 2 points.
Nice shot from the baseline by Luke Trentz to go out 2-0. Indian Hill comes out in there man-to-man. Looks like Madeira is doing the same thing man-to-man. Long shot outside, 3-pointer, no good by
Wynn Myers. Tried to hoist that one up.
All right, Indian Hill picking up just beyond half court.
Number 34 is Austin Love getting the ball for the Mustangs. Again, they look for Luke. Luke, turnaround jump shot, can't get it.
Charlie Ward with the rebound.
Ward controlling it just over the timeline. Give it to Wynn Meyer.
Mike Ward, excuse me. Oh, he took steps there in the lane. That's too bad because he had a shot and he didn't really need to go any further.
Right. That was Eric Shaw, another big man Indian Hill has out there. Eric comes in 6'5", junior forward.
Well, the front line is 6'3", 6'5", 6'5", Indian Hill, but you still have to contend with that 6'8" Luke Trentz.
And that's how to do it. Luke Winnell had good inside position and kept Trentz on his back and came up with the rebound.
Oh, nice drive and misses the layup. Wynn Meyer made a nice move down the lane, but missed the layup.
All the way down the lane and just couldn't
wide
convert.
Open. That defense did get back. Madeira beat him down the court.
You know, that was just good transition play by Madeira. They're alert. They move the ball, and they're up 4-0 early in the quarter here.
And we've missed a couple layup opportunities. Otherwise, it'd be a tie ball game.
Winnell's back
with another 3. No good. Rebound. Madeira quickly up the court, and Wynn Meyer fouls him. Number 22 gets fouled. Jimmy Heisel, the point guard.
Jimmy Heisel is their point guard. One of the soccer players that Madeira has on their team. If we look at the replay, back to live action. Get Trentz, big Luke out on the court.
Well, they bring him out high to get the post and put him down low. They don't keep him underneath as much as I would think. There he is outside, 3-pointer, good.
Oh my God.
From the outside,
Trentz,
this guy can shoot from anywhere.
Inside, outside, he's a threat.
And it's 7-0 after just a minute, 2 minutes of play.
5 of those points by Trentz. Over on the wing to Ward.
Mike Ward is the high scorer for Indian Hill. He needs to get loose. A little left-handed from the free throw line, no good. SG rolls up, layup, no good. Rebound, tied up. Luke and Luke.
Luke and Luke again. We actually did get an offensive rebound there, but we got to convert those offensive opportunities. And then, the third time, Trentz is just too big in there and did get his hands on the ball.
Well, if you look at the court, with the exception of one player, we are bigger than the Madeira guys. In the
nice hand
spots.
In the court. That's number 3.
Nice defense by
down the floor.
Myers, getting down there and knocking the ball out of bounds on a 2-on-1.
Number 3 is a sophomore. He's Cole Schwein, who's been a great basketball player. I've watched him for a long time, and he's really stepping it up for the Mustangs here. Cole is a starter as a sophomore, and is doing a great job for him.
Well, we quickly have a timeout called by Indian Hill. They're down 7-zip with just 2.5 minutes being played.
You look at SG coming down the court, and number 22 strips it from him. That's Jimmy Heisel. Gets it out front.
But look at this right here. Well, I can't figure out how to do this thing yet. I have to get a little practice on this telestrator. I was trying to show where Win Meyer was actually behind the guy and broke and anticipated that pass and was able to knock it out of bounds. Good play. Good anticipation by Win Meyer on that defense. So we'll set up here with Madeira taking the ball out underneath their own basket.
Same 5 on the floor for the Braves. We got Madeira triggering it in underneath the basket. Big man way outside up on top of the key. Looking for trends right through his hands, right through number 22, Jimmy Heisel's hands, and it's a turnover. Goes over to the Braves.
First substitution for the night. John Perrin coming in, and he replaced SG Rolls. Is that correct?
SG went out. John Perrin went in. Yep. As John comes in,
that's trading a lot of height right there.
It
5'9" for 6'3" or 6'5".
John's a battler though. He needs some battlers in there.
Mike Ward walks, a little anxious. We got to get him on
Mike Ward is
here and get some shots up because he's a big scorer. If
he's one of the
threes.
He's one of the kids that can loft that 3-point shot and get some instant offense for the Braves. Cole Schwein, little fake in there, looks for Trentz underneath.
Oh, nice move.
Trentz gets his own rebound.
What a tip! Battling Luke Winnell and knocked it in.
Well,
9-0. I hope we score.
Trentz did a nice job there. He's got 7 of the 9 first Mustang points.
A little walking, got away with it, and banks it in for the first 2 points.
Great turnaround in there by Eric Shaw. Nice shot. We're on the board. Johnny Perrin's in there because he can steal the ball. He's after it.
Mike Ward, nice pass to Luke, and he got fouled. Thought they were calling another walk there, but
Luke went up strong with that one, Johnny. Got the pass.
Oh, watch his tip in. I can't.
Right here, Luke Winnell's trying to battle him, but he's just a little bit too tough. Luke Trentz is just a little bit too big and strong for him, and he gets the tip in back in.
Luke Winnell at the line, shooting 2. First one's up and no good. Still 9-2, 4:23 left in the first quarter, excuse me.
We're going to have to convert one of the things we're going to have to do is convert our 3 throws, John. I mean, Luke's got to get up there, and when he gets an opportunity, he's got to knock it down.
Well, we got to convert free throws, and we're going to have to knock down some threes because this is a tough Madeira team. Well coached and
comes off to Heisel. Heisel has the ball for the Mustangs. Bring it up against Ward. It's with 4:13, the ball goes out of bounds to the Braves.
9-2, 4:13 left in the first quarter.
And there is a timeout. Oh no, a substitution.
Got some mass substitutions by Madeira.
Number 23, Jimmy Heisel, or number 23, Ryan Reynolds, the coach's son, comes in.
Indian Hill still with the same lineup.
Win Meyer. Luke Winnell is on the.
Oh, trying to force it underneath. No good. Out of bounds. Indian Hill take it out underneath their board. Boy, I tell you, Eric Shaw really tried to go up between 2 guys, both bigger than he is.
Well, Paimon Rezai is on the court right now, and he came in for Luke Winnell.
All right, so we trade a 6'5" for a 6'6". Ward up with the shot, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Eric Shaw, rebound, good.
Oh, nice job by Eric Shaw.
Went up over the back.
Over Ryan Reynolds, was able to extend his arm, get the rebound and put it back for 2 points. Nice job by the big man underneath. Take advantage of that smaller Madeira lineup.
Madeira with a lot of poise offensively and a lot of patience.
A lot of patience. They move. They run the floor very, very well.
Got away with a walk there, number 20.
23.
Nice fake underneath.
Reynolds.
Oh, nice shot. Put it high off the glass to go over one of the big men. 11-4, 3:12 to go.
23.
First quarter.
Coach's kid. He knows what he's doing out there on the court.
Winmeyer trying to get Michael open. Ward driving the baseline. Gets hemmed in a little bit and steps out of bounds. Another turnover. And that's what we said. We had to play with some poise and consistency, and we've had a number of turnovers so far just in the first 5 minutes.
We can't give them, we got to get down in a possession and get a good shot. Here's the play over here. Here he comes. He moves by. He moves by number 54, Eric Shaw, and lays it in a high off the glass.
All right, Madeira back down the court, leading 11-4 with 2:50 left to go. Long three-pointer, Reynolds, no good.
Off
Rebound.
the glass.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds off
Indian
of Madeira player. Indian Hill gets possession of
gets
that.
the ball. That was a good call.
Madeira setting up full court pressure again.
Always trying to create some tempo and get some easy turnovers and some easy baskets.
Wynn beat it easily that time. Brandon Hammer into the game for the Braves.
Indian Hill still standing around too much, not moving the ball nearly as well as Madeira does. They're just sort of standing, waiting for the pass to come. Trying to get it down to the big man, and there's a violation, back and forth, back across. John Perrin throws it out.
That's 2 consecutive times down the court we didn't get a good shot at the basket, and it's 11-4 with 2:18. That's not the way to cut into this Madeira lead.
No, Madeira's putting a lot of defensive pressure on, but we're just standing around. We're trying to force it into the middle. We're not moving the ball quickly with a pass. If you watch, there's a big difference between the way Madeira's moving the ball around the perimeter and the way we're doing it.
Reynolds with the ball. Back over to 33. That's Brad Darter.
Madeira quickly getting to the open man, setting nice screens, and eventually get a guy open underneath. Three-pointer. Swish. Number 33, Brad Darter. A 5'11" wing guy. There's a pass out to Brandon Hammer. No good. Rebound, Perrin.
That's a good idea by John Perrin. Brandon was wide open, just couldn't hit it, put it down.
Misses in the smallest guy on the court. Reynolds gets a rebound, and he loses it.
Loses the SG, goes out to Luke. Luke puts it down. Nice job in there by SG Rolls.
Wow, we were lucky there. Indian Hill still in the man-to-man.
Our defense has been pretty solid on these guys. We've managed to stay with them, I think, and just that they've had some pretty solid scoring opportunities, and they've taken advantage of it.
Well, they've shot the ball pretty well, and they've set some really solid picks.
That foul was on SG Rolls, didn't move his feet, and got a body in there and caused the foul. That's only the first foul for the Braves.
Well, as you can see, the keys of the game, I don't think we've had our poise. We've had a number of turnovers. Play's been somewhat inconsistent, and we've stopped the spurts. They haven't had any real spurts yet, so we've accomplished one thing in the first quarter. At 14-6 with a minute left in the first quarter, we've still got a lot of work to do. Long three-pointer, number 33, another swish. Boy, I tell you, Brad Darter is 2 for 2 out there, nothing but net.
Yeah, those are solid shots. He hasn't had any defensive pressure, and he was able to hit it down. We on Indian Hill, on the other hand, has not had a shot from the outside.
There's one, no good. Rebound, Luke Winnell goes up, no good. Another rebound, up again. And they call it off. They say a foul before the last shot, so he'll get 2 free throws.
John, look what we got out there. We got Luke out there, and he's a head taller than all of the Madeira players because Trent's hadn't been in, and we couldn't take advantage of that time when Trent's got a rest on the bench. And
we got plenty of rebounds. We just can't make a shot.
Right.
I mean,
we're getting
2 shots and not getting any rebounds, but it's 17-6 with 39 seconds, and we'll take it underneath inbounds. They called a foul on the floor, so no shooting foul. Trying to get it underneath, but go out to
long
Michael
pass
Ward.
Instead out to Ward.
We need to get Ward some picks and get him freed up for some shots. And he loses the ball again. Just a sloppy play so far. We need to correct the score on the TV monitor. It's really 17-6 fans and not 16-6. That last shot Madeira made was a three-pointer. There we go.
Madeira gets the ball in. They're coming over the timeline with 26 seconds left. Into the big man, Luke Trends.
And he can hit it from out there, so you got to guard him. Now he breaks underneath, trying to get down to the post. Oh, he's wide open. They didn't hit him.
Luke Winnell working hard on Trents down there. He really has a body that he can stay with the big man.
Oh, and Madeira throws it. No, it's a foul on number 42.
That's a tough call
Rolls. A blocking foul, or they call it a pushing foul on Rolls, which caused the turnover. Well, no, I have it wrong. It was a foul on Madeira. Madeira foul, not Rolls. So it'll be number. Let's see where the foul occurred here.
Here's the ball. There's going to be one more pass. It's going to get it in.
Must be right. Well,
couldn't see the
didn't
foul
catch
on that
it.
replay.
But that's the end of the first quarter, fans, with Madeira hammering the Indian Hill Braves 17-6.
John, it's an 11-point first quarter lead. Indian Hill scored 6 points. I mean, it's too obvious to say we got to do a little bit better, but I think, from what I saw, we can stay with this Madeira team if we take advantage of some of the things we do well. We need to get the ball underneath to Luke a little bit. We need to have somebody step up and hit an outside shot.
Well, you got to free up Michael Ward because he's your scorer and not try to force it down underneath all the time. I think if you can get the outside open a little bit, then that'll free up the big man underneath a lot more. We're getting the rebounds. That's not a problem. Where our shooting percentage is horrible and the number of turnovers is just as bad. So that's the two keys are trying to make some nice shots and not commit so many turnovers.
Yeah, we're gonna hear from Ollie Kendall. Ollie's had a great year in the football field, and he's going to tell us about what his impressions of this Indian Hill Braves team.
Hopefully I'll dress for that Purcell game, and once it heals, it's going to be ready to go and just like normal. So
Ollie's coming off a leg injury from the football season here. He injured it on a long run against Finneytown, and we hope to get him back pretty soon to play for the Braves basketball team.
That was a broken ankle. I'm not sure it's going to be as easy as he thinks it is coming back, but maybe he'll be right. I hope so, because he's the star player for this Braves team, and they definitely need him. Winmeyer goes down underneath. John Perrin tries to force it in. That's what you can't do. They got a double team down there on Luke Winnell, and we just need to take what they give us and not force it. Another three-pointer, no good. Rebound, and that should be a foul on Luke Trent's number 42, and it is.
That was his first foul. It would be good for Indian Hill to get a couple fouls on Luke and spend him some time on the bench.
But they seemed to do pretty well when he was on the bench just a little while ago. I mean, They played really well without him. They're a little bit quicker.
Another shot.
Nice rebound by Madeira.
Another long shot by Win Myers. Just can't find the bottom of the basket.
No, we seem to be a little anxious, a little tentative. We're forcing things, and we're just not comfortable out here tonight. And here comes a shot from the baseline, I guarantee you. Up, no good. Rebound, no good. Another rebound, no good. And he gets fouled by Luke Winnell. He just stuck on those boards. He's big, he's strong, he keeps his hands up, and just keeps going after the ball.
Well, I tell you, he was very aggressive underneath there, and we just can't get the position to keep him out of there. That was 3 shots and 2 rebounds from him, and finally he gets the foul.
Well, we've got to when the ball goes down to him, especially. We've seen tonight, whenever he gets the ball on the baseline, he's going to shoot it. He's either going to go to the basket or he's going to take that jump shot. You've got to get down there and double team him. You've got to front him and back him. Somebody's got to drop down and really get in his way. The good thing he does, though, he keeps the ball up high. He doesn't give the guards a chance to take it away from him like a lot of big guys do.
He's got a nice shot from the foul line also.
19-6 fans with 7:03 left in the second quarter. Indian Hill still struggling. Misses another short jumper from the baseline, and Madeira gets the ball.
Eric Shaw looks like he made a nice turnaround move. He's got a nice left-handed shot, but he just couldn't find the basket, and it goes off his leg.
Yeah, most of them are coming up short. That just tells you a little tentative. They're not getting the ball up on the basket. Just a little elbows getting a little tight there, I think. They still haven't relaxed.
Indian Hill still in a man-to-man defense. I think that's the.
There they go down low, kick it back out. Nice play. One fake and misses. Oh, what a tap!
Oh.
I mean, it's almost like he hangs on the other guy and jumps off and just puts it in. He's got great control with that right hand. Parent driving in amongst the trees, tries to put a shot up. No good. Blocked. Just can't get in there with those big guys.
No, John Parent's not going to be able to make that shot. He was right next to Trends, and he jumped as high as he could and came right up to about his shoulder, I think.
Oh, and John Parent did a nice job of faking there. Number 22 got the foul. Little shove there by number 22.
Paymon Rezai's coming back in along with Brandon Hammer.
Little elbow thrown there.
This is
watch his tip.
Right,
boom.
Right there.
That's about the third time he's done that.
Right there.
I mean, if John Parent can make those drives at the middle, that's great to get down in the paint, but somebody's got to be open that he can dish to.
Brandon Hammer takes a shot.
Oh, that should be Indian Hill's ball.
Should be Indian Hill's ball. No
and
call. Indian Hill's ball off the basket.
Nice shot by Hammer. He has a nice look there, but around the rim and out.
Hammer's capable. I mean, we watched him play the JV last year. He's done a great job, and he's capable of making some of those shots. I think if we get one of them to go, we're going to get a lot of them. Here we go, Eric Shaw. Nice drive through the middle.
Eric Shaw, that was a nice touch by the left-hander, 6'6".
21-8 with 5:52 left. Long scoring. That ends a long scoring drought by the Braves.
I can't remember the last time we scored before that. Here we go down to Luke Trentz. Kicks it out across. Baseline. Windmeyer shuts him back out to the top of the key.
Cole Schwein gets it to the big man, Luke.
Boy, they move the ball beautifully. They keep it going. Another long three by the lefty, number 20 from Madeira. Kevin Gilligan, 5'10".
Another one of those soccer players. Madeira soccer players didn't lose a game all year. Won the state 23-0, and now they're 5-0. They haven't lost a game all year.
Well, maybe we ought to start making them use their feet instead of their hands here, and we might have a chance. What do you think? Because right now, we need to make the threes, and they're making all the threes. And we haven't made a single one.
Here we go. Kicks it out here to Eric Shaw. Eric's going to go shoot from right there and get it in the basket. How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Nice smooth touch by the big man.
Got a nice left-handed shot.
Oh, another one by Gilligan. No good. Rebound, Madeira.
Gilligan was feeling it. Kicks it out to Reynolds. Looked like he got fouled by SG there.
There's down to the big guy. He didn't take the shot, but he's going to move in. Almost loses it.
Now we got a double team. Eric Shaw came down and
wow, we're just getting out rebound on the offensive board. Something harsh. And Madeira finally throws it out. That's one of the first turnovers they had all night.
Well, John, when you bring two big men over to guard Luke Trends on the wing, I mean we're out of rebounding position. I mean that's one of the things that's put the pressure on us.
You got to rebound in position, and what he does well as a big man, he kicks it outside, and a lot of big men don't do that. Particularly Indian Hills, big men don't necessarily do that. We've never done a very good job of kicking it out to that three-point. If we could kick it into Luke and then kick it out to Mike Ward, maybe we can get some free shots out there and knock some down. But Luke Trentz is really good at doing that. That was an unbelievable drive, kind of out of control, and still got the ball.
That's a turnover. That's over and back.
And Indian Hills going to call a timeout at 24-8, halfway through the second quarter. A big deficit, and Indian Hill calls timeout.
I think it's a good timeout by Coach Pugh. You know, he's got to go back, get his team settled down a little bit, and, regroup here for the last part of this. We need to go on a little run here in this last part of the half to get a little confidence going.
Yeah, we need one of those Madeira spurts with an IH by it. We need about a 20-point spurt to get back in this ball game, or even a 10-point spurt, because we just cannot. Our shooting percentage must be like below 20%.
It's
and we're getting rebounds on the offensive end, but we can't get them on the defensive end, which doesn't make a lot of sense. It's usually the other way around. So both teams are rebounding offensively very well. It's just that they're making their shots on their second attempts.
I think we have a little opportunity here because Luke is taking a breather. Luke Trends on Madeira's team is taking a breather. We're going to have the taller lineup out there.
And we took Luke Winnell out ourselves, but this floor seems awfully slippery. I've seen a lot of kids slipping tonight. SG rolls down, Shaw to the basket. Good. That's the kind of basket you want.
That was Paymon Rezai.
Paymon. There's two left-handers. I get them mixed up.
Nice strong move by Paymon.
A
Yeah,
steal.
they look a little bit alike, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, they're both about the same. 1.66.
Another shot inside. That was
Shaw.
Eric Shaw. Good job. Nice spurt there.
And Indian Hill makes Madeira take a timeout. And I bet you Luke Trentz will be back in after that spurt.
I'll bet he does too. Well, you know, he was out of the game, and we did exactly what we had to do.
Right.
Get it to our biggest guys on the floor.
Here's a replay.
Here's a bring more. Win Myers bringing it up, looks inside. Brandon Hammer gets it inside. And there we have Eric Shaw putting it in. Nice job, Eric.
That was a great entry pass by Brandon Hammer down where he had to catch it and take it up for the shot. Perfect position to take it up for the shot. He didn't have to reach back. He could just grab the ball and go straight up.
Well, Reynolds did not call his big man off the bench. He's just regrouping and talking to his team a little bit here.
Well, he's probably a lot smarter than we are, so we'll see what happens. 3:44 to go in the second quarter, 24-12. And we have another turnover, double dribble. Back.
Here we go.
Who's that? Kevin Gilligan.
Indian Hill.
So that's 3 straight turnovers by Madeira.
Indian
Hill scored 2 straight baskets, so things have turned around drastically here.
Well, Madeira's bringing the pressure right now, full court pressure.
And we brought Luke Winnell back into the game to replace
Paymon.
Or Ramon.
Or Eric. No, he placed Eric Shaw.
Eric went out. Paymon's in.
Johnny Perrin at the top of the key.
Oh, he had him. Need to swing it back around. Need to swing it. That's a good shot outside. Missed a shot. Rebound by Winmeyer. Need to reset.
We need to get a good shot here. Need to get a good shot. That was a good shot by Luke. Just couldn't get it down. Work the ball for a good shot. Looking for SG.
Oh, knocked out of bounds by Madeira. Looked like a foul, but no call.
It was a good look, though. SG was moving toward the basket, and then Wynn saw him just maybe a second too late.
You notice the difference. We need to be a little quicker than when we kick it into the inside. If he's not open immediately, just get it back out quickly. But we're taking a lot of time to do that. It gives Madeira a chance to get the defense reset.
Just trying to get it up to Luke Winnell. Good shot by Luke. Just a little lob in there.
Boy, they're letting him bump a lot there. That was a lot of contact there. No call, but Luke made the shot. 24-14, 3 minutes to go.
6-0 run since Luke Trentz has not been on the floor for the Mustangs.
But he's checking in now over at the scores table. I think they finally listened to us.
We had him in the game
I know.
a minute and a half before.
That's right. Luke Trent's back into the game. It's 2:49 to go in the half. 24-14. Indian Hill has scored 6 straight points.
Indian Hill gets the ball back off a Madeira turnover. And a Madeira player out of control, lose the ball going through the lane.
That's 4 straight turnovers by Madeira, which has allowed Indian Hill to get back into this game. Need to move the ball quickly. Still a lot of standing around. Another steal.
Okay.
Basket, drive. Oh! And they call a foul on one of the Indian Hill players. Reynolds drove the baseline and had a definite height disadvantage. But they call Luke Winnell for his second foul, and Reynolds will go to the line shooting 2. Ryan Reynolds, 6'1", 210. Senior at the line with 2:25 to go. And Madeira up 24-14, and he misses the first. Bounced around the rim several times, didn't get the roll. See if he can do the second one. Good. 25-14, 2:25.
Winmeyer bringing it up for the Braves.
Perrin not a threat offensively. Michael Ward can't get open. They double team him quickly. They know he can shoot. Still not getting the ball to the open man. Winmeyers. Here's Shaw.
Eric Shaw puts a move on the big line, gets it up. Nice job by Eric Shaw.
Eric Shaw.
Put a little move. That was Paymon Razai. He put a little move, got around Trends, and made the point. Here we go. Trends looked for the three-pointer, gives it off.
Oh, in again, out again. And Reynolds misses, and Luke Trentz gets a rebound and is fouled on the follow-up. So they'll go to the line again for 2 shots. Luke Winnell gets his 3rd foul, and SG Rolls will be coming in to replace him for the remainder of the half, which is 48.5 seconds. Wow, I mean, they're tough off on the offensive boards. First shot up, good. 26-16. Madeira with a 10-point lead. But Indian Hill has made a nice little comeback in this half, scoring 8 quick points. Second shot up. Good. Nice touch by the big man. Indian Hill brings the ball up court. Widmeyer's trying to set the play. In the corner rolls. He takes a jumper. No good. Rebound. Rebound and fouled. Pomone gets fouled and will go to the line shooting 2.
Foul is on 42, Luke Trent. And second,
Luke Trent's of Madeira just picked up his second foul, so that's good. With only 31 seconds left, I'm sure Coach Reynolds was not happy with that call. So the 2 big men, Luke Trent's and Luke Winnell, both have, well, Trent's has 2 fouls, Winnell has 3. Pomone up and good. The big man has a nice soft touch. 6'6" senior. Up for the second one, no good. Rebound, batted around, and they're going to call Eric Shaw with over the back, which I cannot believe they just called that because the referee made the call from out at half court and was not in position to make that call. Madeira gets the ball. 25 seconds to go. Up 27-17. Moving the ball around nicely, working for one last shot. Using the big man as a safety valve. Into the corner, back out. Down to 8 seconds. Reynolds passes up to 3. Number 20 is open, misses. Oh, nice follow up for a 29-17 lead, and we're gonna move it over to Elmer Cole here, who's gonna try to catch Coach Jim Prue with a little halftime interview. So Elmer, over to you.
We're waiting for Coach Prue to come off the court here. Here's Coach Prue. Coach Prue, how are you today, Coach?
I was a little better an hour ago, but
What can we expect for the Braves in the second half, and what are you going to tell them to work on to get back to this ball game?
well, we've got to do a better job protecting the basketball and getting the ball inside. I mean, you know, we can score when we get it inside. We just have to be patient, get it in there, and down here do the fundamental things like box out once in a while.
And how do you think you're doing on the big man trends?
Well, you know, he's good. He's good. You know, but we got to watch our other guys. We can't let their other guys beat us.
And where are we going to get the scoring out of our team in the second?
Hopefully, we're going to mix it up. I mean, hopefully, we'll see it come from all directions. But we got to go inside first. That's our bread and butter.
Thanks a lot, Coach, and
Sure
have good luck in the second half.
All right, Elmer, thank you very much. Great interview. And we're going to take a break here at halftime. It's 29-17, and we'll be back for the second half.
Welcome back to the Wigwam. We're 27.4 seconds away from starting the second half here. It's been an entertaining first half. Indian Hill has cut the Madeira lead to 10 points. Probably the star for Indian Hill so far has been Luke Winnell. He's done a good job on there. This big Luke Trend, 6'8", power forward for the Madeira Mustangs. But he's got 3 fouls, and he's not on the floor to start the second half. Madeira comes out firing.
I would disagree with you. I think the star has been Eric Shaw and Pomone. They're the ones that brought us back there at the end of the game.
Yeah, you know, they did a nice job also. So, you know, we got 3 big men that are doing a good job here. We just got to get them the ball and good looks at the basket. Widmeyer triggering it into Eric Shaw.
Well, bad. Eric just didn't. That's Pomone. Pomone just didn't move his feet that time.
Yeah,
he's
got to
get a bad pass. We're just stuck in cement. It seems like we're not moving.
He's got to secure the ball first and make the strong move second. Another turnover by the Braves to start the half.
Well, it's not just the passer. It's up to the receiver also to get open and go to the ball. You just can't expect the passer to put it exactly.
Cole
right
Swine for the Madeira Mustangs get the ball underneath the big men and made a little fadeaway bank shot off the glass. Good job by.
Surprised they didn't call a turnover there, but they did. Walking. Looked like Widmeyer kicked it off his foot on the Madeira defensive pressure. So once again, we've made 2 straight errors coming down the court. Haven't gotten a shot yet. In the meantime, Madeira's gone down and made 2 shots and 2 tries. 31-17, 7:11 to go, third quarter.
Not the ideal way to start. Into Trent's again.
Luke Trent's. Oh, that's a foul on Pomone. He got the ball, but then he got his hand. I know Pomone doesn't agree with me, but it looked like he got a lot of hand there, didn't it?
He hacked him.
Well, that's not it. I was trying to be nice about it, but
Well, you got to stop this guy somehow.
you're an old football guy, so you're kind of an animal anyway. Okay, 7:04 left, 31-17.
A real old football guy.
I won't tell him how old, but Luke Trent's misses the first free throw, so that's a good news. Second one on its way. Nice touch, nothing but net.
Yeah, he's got a nice motion when he comes up to the foul line.
Nice release.
Windmeyer easily beats the pressure.
This court is awfully slippery. Somebody needs to clean it next time before the game. Michael Ward still has not been able to get open for the shot. He takes a driving one-hander, no good. Rebound, Luke Trent's.
Trent's gets it knocked out of his hands, but he's able to control the rebound. Gets it to number 22, Jimmy Heisel, Madeira point guard.
And that's not the kind of shots we need. These running shots where Mike's not set up. Need some good, high percentage shots.
Madeira moved the ball quickly around the top of the key. Gets it out to Heisel, the point guard again.
They're still
Looking
trying
for
to get it
Trent's.
down. Nice steal by
steal.
Windmeyer.
Eric Shaw goes up.
And a charging foul. No, a blocking foul. Wow, that was close. I thought they might
Oh, that
call
was
it the other
very,
way.
very close. Eric Shaw went up. Looked like he was a little bit out of control, but got the call from the referee.
And he'll be shooting 2, so they said it's a shooting shot here.
Right here, he's going to go in, go up, and right there is on the board.
That thing's a moving target, isn't it?
We're getting the hang of it, though.
Yeah.
Eric, you got to make that shot. Come on now.
Not a good
We're going to
free
get back
throw
in this
there.
ball game.
32-17.
We're going to see what we can do about getting a little more fired up and get some points on the board. Here.
Both of them
Comes up a
short.
little
Nice
short.
rebound by Ramon. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Madeira.
You know, we just have not been
Made us-
able to convert those three-point shots.
We haven't even come close.
No, it's good motion. Looked like it had a chance, but just clanged out.
Well, I tell you, Luke Trent's makes a nice passer from the outside. He can see over the entire defense. Another foul by
Stephen Buddig's in the lineup, sophomore. Nice, good-looking basketball player. Just a sophomore, but certainly he's a lot of upside to Stephen Buddig and with his athletic ability. I watched him play basketball for a long, long time.
Luke Trent's from the outside. He'll take the drive, and good. Nice soft touch once again.
We had, Pomone was trying to guard him, but we had nobody that could stop the big man.
I think next time we play him, we just eliminate the first and third quarters because we haven't done anything in either one. There's another drive wildly by Michael Ward. Doesn't make it. Out of bounds, and our ball.
You know what's 2 times that Ward has been able to get to the basket, but he just hasn't been able to convert. So.
No, he's not totally under control. His shoulders aren't square to the basket, so it's not really good shots. He is penetrating, and you'd like to see a better shot or at least be able to dish the ball. But
Eric Shaw gets it to Myers and
We're yet-
stolen by Heisel.
that's about the 4th turnover, and I'm not sure what that call is, but I guess
think
it's
they called a foul on
Windmeyer tripping. Second foul on Meyer. We have yet to score a point here in the first 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's back because he had not established position in the front court before he received the ball. The last place he left the court was on the other side.
5:28 now left in the third quarter, 34-17. The Madeira Mustangs are doubling up on the Braves. We need to dent the basket here for the Braves.
Madeira
Shaw's
just-
looking.
Oh, nice pass by Shaw, but stolen. About 34 for Madeira.
So Madeira's got 6 or 7 guys out there. Looks to Indian Hills 5. It's
Well, notice the defense, they all collapse into the middle and really strangle things there. Nice touch by the big man, Luke Trent.
a switch there that Trent's was being guarded by Wynn Myers, and there's just a total mismatch.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
he could
think
do.
we got to get Luke Winnell in 3 fouls or no fouls. I mean, it's never do or die right now.
And Luke is on the sidelines with SG.
Madeira's more than doubled the score. They've taken a 27-17 lead to 36-17 in just the first 3.5 minutes.
And Eric Shaw go to the sidelines. And SG and Luke Winnell take their spots.
So we got a slightly smaller lineup in play now. Indian Hill inbounding. Mike Ward still trying to get open. Luke Winnell down in the blocks. He forces a shot, gets blocked. Rebound picked up by
Stephen Buddick.
but he's undermatched, excuse me.
It's 2 blocks by the big man. And all he did is just kept his hands up. He
Right.
didn't do much.
He didn't jump,
He didn't do anything. He didn't get off the floor, and he got 2 blocks.
Well, he didn't have to. It was a little 5'10 versus 6'8. Nice drive, nice pass over to the wing. They moved the ball so nicely. Nice dish outside. Net. Number
Eric-
22. Jimmy Heisel.
Jimmy Heisel.
That's another
point
steal.
guard, another steal.
Jumper. No good. Rebound. Winnell.
Winnell just hammered Heisel to get that rebound.
Ward's going to force it in. Makes a tough pass.
Steven gets the ball but gets it knocked out of his hands, and Madeira, Jimmy Heisel will pick up the foul on that play.
No, actually, they just called it out of bounds,
Did they?
and it'll be Indian Hill's ball underneath. But I tell you what, we've had, how many turnovers we had in this third quarter? At least 6.
How many shots have we had at the basket? That's another question.
Ward's taken 2
Yeah.
wild shots, and I think
can't
we had
remember
one
any
other
of them.
maybe.
It was
Another steal. Another turnover by Indian Hill, and Madeira gets the ball. I mean, you're right. I think we've had either 2 or maybe 3 shots the entire.
and I'm telling you, it's 3:49 left in the half, and we're stuck at 17 right where we were at the start of the third quarter.
Well, this is one of these spurts we were talking about you couldn't allow them to have. This is a 12-0 spurt to begin the second half. 39-17, 3:49 to go. Jim Prue doesn't agree with the call, but he's never going to win that battle. Madeira brings the ball up again. John Perrin's been put in the game for defensive pressure. See if he can get a couple steals. They leave the guy wide open for another 3. Boom,
That's a
misses.
long one. That's a long 3. He was 5 feet outside the line.
And a char. Oh, it's a blocking foul. He didn't give him a step. Good call, ref. Blocking foul on number 20. Kevin Gilligan.
Yep.
You have to give the guy enough room to turn around and take a step, and he could not get that first step.
Right here, we're going to see where we got
A collision.
a collision. We got Wynn on the floor, and he's going to trigger the ball in.
Ward driving, loses the ball, gets it back, shot,
Oh,
good!
he got up. Nice job, Wynn. Hey, we got 2 points.
Nice elevation, and we finally broke the
They're going to
streak.
come. They're going to come in loads right now. Oh, underneath the basket.
Got a little foul underneath there. I don't know who's on, but it's either Winmeyer or Mike Ward. His 3rd foul. So we've already picked up 4 quick fouls. 3:18 to go, third quarter. 39-19. Madeira out to a 12-2 spurt here in the third quarter.
We got Brad Darter, number 33, on the line.
Misses.
Didn't Brad hit a couple of threes early in the first half and missed his free throw, so he cooled off over the break.
He needs to stand back at the top of the key and shoot that thing. Misses them both. Rebound, Madeira. No, taken away by Perrin.
Johnny Perrin in there scrapping for that basketball. SG on the side, long pass to Wynn.
Wide open.
It looks good. Good job there. Wynn finally get a 3-pointer to go down.
First 3-pointer of the game for Indian Hill. 39-22.
17-point bulge for Madeira.
5 quick points by Indian Hill. Trying to get back into this game. They got some defensive pressure, and they call a foul on SG Rolls, number 42, push off.
You know what he did, John? He swung his hand and lost his balance. And, you swung your hand, you lose your balance, and he gets his legs tangled
Trying to
up.
put a little more pressure on the ball, and you can see the defensive pressure has been picked up several notches by Indian Hill. We've been allowing them the open shot. They move the ball well, and here again, lucky pass out to the open man, no good. Oh, wild shot. Rebound, Perrin off the win.
Indian Hill bringing it to the front court quickly, looking to set up something before
Madeira.
Madeira can set their defense.
Madeira gets back on defense great in the transition game. We have not had any easy buckets.
No easy buckets, no fast break shot layups at all.
Oh, Ward, nice pass into 52, Ramon. Razai, 6'6" big man, knocks down another two-pointer, 39-24. It's 7 straight points, Benning Hill. And we got a blocking foul on number 42, SG Rolls. That'll be his 3rd.
Ramon almost looked nimble on that last shot. He moves very nicely in the paint and got it softly up on the glass and collected 2 points.
Yeah, now we got Shaw coming in. I suspect he'll be coming in for SG Rolls. So we'll get the Ramon, we'll get the Pomone and the Eric Shaw combination going again here. Maybe we'll break some more, break through this scoring.
Well, those two did a nice job at the end of the first half and got us back in this ball game. Maybe they can do that again. Luke Trentz comes back in for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that combination, Pomone and Eric has done a great job into the first half, and that's what really got us back in. 39-24, 40-24, 2:01 left in the third quarter. Windmeyer getting defensive pressure. Up, loses the ball. Once again, we have a turnover.
Number 20, Kevin Gilligan stole it for the Mustangs, took it right out of his hands.
John Perrin playing tough defense, but Madeira working the ball nicely to the open man. Top of the key. Looking to get one of the big guys open. Luke Trentz passes up the 3. A lot of patience by Madeira, which is typical of this team, which is a well-coached team each and every year.
Well, you look at the way they run their offense. You got 4 guys going all over the place on their motion
Wide
defense.
Open from the 3, no good. Rebound, Pomone.
You know, 4 little guys moving like crazy, and Trent's just kind of coasting in the middle, setting picks and waiting for the ball to come to him, really.
That's the way to do it. There goes Ward, another drive. Perrin makes a walk before he takes the shot.
Looked like he wanted to shoot, and then he changed his mind.
Well, I don't think he even had, it looked like he was shoot, but I'm sure he had no intention of shooting because I haven't seen him take a shot in 3 years.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Braves are down by a score of 40-24. Mustangs commanding lead right now. Looks pretty comfortable.
But fortunately, we did cut into it a little bit.
Yeah.
16-point deficit. Into Trent's, back out. Wide open underneath. Shot, good.
Oh, that was sweet.
Wow.
Number 5, Travis Russ.
Well, I tell you what, Madeira is playing a lot of guys, too. I mean, they've played probably
Yeah.
10 people tonight, and they haven't lost anything when they bring the subs in. They're really deep, which is a big difference. Indian Hills plays about 8 guys. Nice rebound by Shaw. Or was that? Yeah, that was Shaw.
And then a big rebound by Luke Trentz.
Once again, Madeira getting the ball comfortably. There's a shot in the lane. Nice
Oh,
block.
nice block.
Eric Shaw. Steve Bundig back in the game, number 30. Long 3 by Ward, and that's what we expect. 42-27, cuts the lead to 15.
You know, if we get him hot, we could get back in this ball game. Coming to the end of the third quarter.
Oh, he can knock down 3 or 4 real quick.
No question.
He's a streak shooter.
4 seconds left. Madeira's going to try to get off the last shot.
Oh, nice shot. Kevin Gilligan, number 20, knocks in a jumper for a 44-27 lead at the end of the third quarter.
Well, that was good poise by Madeira there. You know, they saw the clock winding down, and they still were able to work it in and get a nice shot, and Gilligan was able to knock it down.
You're right, and I mean, you look at the score, it was 27-17 at half. Madeira got into that quick start, 12-0 spurt, and they took their lead from 10 points to, 17 points. So, you know, fortunately, Indian Hill made a little bit of a comeback. They scored 10 points in the last 3 minutes. Otherwise,
that's right.
Same thing happened in the first quarter.
Yeah, we were at, 3:48, and we still had
17
points
Yeah,
left
so
on the
we've
board.
got to do a better job of getting, getting business out of the whole quarter, not waiting until the last 3 minutes to get some action.
Well, I think I see some good signs. I mean, Wynn hit a long one, Ward hit a long one. I think it'd be very, very difficult to make up this 17-point deficit. But you know, the only way we're going to get it done is get a little hot shooting on the on 3-pointers.
Well, we know it's going to be tough against a well-coached Madeira team coming in 5-0. So, you know, I mean, what you'd like to do here is just at least play well, don't have any turnovers, keep your poise, make some nice shots, and just, not force things, and at least finish the game strong and feel good going into the locker room, even if you lose. Because this is probably, along with Reading, one of the top 2 teams in the CHL, I suspect. Ward with a drive on the baseline. He's fouled and good. And he goes to the line for the 3-point play. Nice drive by Michael Ward. I tell you, if he can get in there and get his shot and get squared up, he's going to make most of them. He's got a nice shot, and he really elevates well. Makes a free throw for a 3-pointer, 44-30. 7:50 to go in the game.
John, I just want to point this out. Philip Madden is on the board on the court for the Braves. He's listed as number 30, Buddick, but that is Philip Madden. He played a lot of the JV game. It's interesting they got him out on the floor right now.
Wow, what do they do? Just switch the jerseys over there?
I don't know. It's kind of a mystery to me.
I don't know that that's legal.
I think Buddick is 31 over there. I think Stephen Buddick is
Okay.
31, so maybe our roster's wrong.
All right, well, we'll have to get on our producer or director or somebody.
Really? Indian Hill's gone to a little bit of a zone out there, haven't they?
Yeah, they're trying to trap in the corners, and they had a nice trap there, and then Mike Ward, unfortunately, pushed off with his hands, picked up his second foul, and I think that's number 7, or is that 6?
Number 6, next one. No, 7 on this board over here. It
Yeah,
is
that's
7.
7, so they'll go to the line 1-1, but they had a nice, position there trying to trap him into the corner here, and then they let him loose and fouled him.
Maybe Philip Madden is the trapping zone specialist.
He's a ghost, is all I know. I mean, they may not even see him. We didn't. He may be invisible out there. That may be the secret weapon here in the fourth quarter.
Coach Prue is pulling out all the stops.
Misses
Little
both free
miss.
throws.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice rebound.
Trent got up high and got
Pamone.
one off the grass.
Quickly down the court.
Philip with the ball.
Hope he can shoot, too.
I hope he can, too.
Trying to get Mike Ward open. A lot of dribbling here and going nowhere.
Win sizes
tied
up
up.
a shot, decided not to take it.
Oh, nice pass, but nice defense by Madeira.
Inside, let's see if
Pamone loses out of bounds, trying to force it inside, and another turnover.
Pamone just tries to do things a little bit too fast with that big body on his back. You know that? I mean, he knows he's got to get it up there quickly or it's going to get swatted.
Here comes Luke Winnell in for Pamone. Luke went out with 3 fouls, and so he's back in the game. 6:48 to go.
It's time to get Luke on the floor.
15-point deficit, 45-30. Madeira on the offensive end, wide open for the 3-pointer. Good. You can't do that.
33, Brad Darter. Can't make a foul shot, but boy, he can shoot those threes.
I
He's
know.
deadly from outside the line.
But he's wide open. We had nobody anywhere close. And on the other end here, we can't get a shot. Look at that wild shot. But he made it. Mike Ward with a tough jumper in the lane.
No. Yes.
You saw the coach running down the other end of the bench, and he came back happy. 48-32, 6:16 to go. Oh, nice baseline drive. Tries to knock it in. Steal by the Ghost.
Heisel tried to do a little bit too much.
Another over and back. Didn't have position in the front court. Oh, that was just a poor play there. I mean, no need to even pass that ball at that point.
Little replay of
That wild shot by Mike Ward.
that went in. That went in now. It went in. We need all of those. We'll take all the ones that go in.
All right, Madeira back on the offensive end.
Heisel.
48-32.
Schwein with the ball. Back out to Heisel.
Trent's going to take his second three.
Oh, nothing but net. The man is uncanny.
Man,
Luke
he's got
Trent.
a nice shot. For 6'8", he can shoot from anywhere. 51-32. Ups the lead to 19 points.
He's playing some basketball.
Got away with a walk there.
Nice
Luke Winnell.
job by Luke. Good feed. Feed underneath there by Eric Shaw.
Yeah, that was a good pass by Eric. He was in a little bit of trouble. Saw the open man.
Well, he was getting double teamed, so Luke had to be open. Here he
Trentz.
goes again. Trentz.
Always the outlet man. Whenever they need some help, he goes to the ball nicely.
They're
He
looking-
doesn't stay still. He is always moving.
He's moving. He's moving all the time. He's setting a pick. He's getting the outlet. He's always, when people get in trouble, they look for him. So he's doing a great job for Madeira.
Madeira running a little weak. Oh, what a shot! by number 22. Jimmy Heisel just throws it up off the glass.
Well, you know, he was off balance. He was going down, and he just put the ball off the glass, and he got an answer to prayer there.
Looked like Mike Ward. 53-34, 4:45 to go. Windmeyer with a long three, no good. Rebound and a push-off by Eric Shaw.
They called a push-off, huh?
Yeah, they called a push-off over the back. And it should be another 1-and-1, I suspect.
Look right here. He's going down, and it just kisses off the glass and goes in.
All right, who's going to the line? Number 34 will be at the free throw line. Austin Love. I bet the women love that name.
Austin Love.
6'1",
All right.
170 senior. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. They haven't shot free throws very well and continue not to shoot them very well.
How does 13 get in there and get that rebound? That fries me.
Unbelievable.
We got inside pressure given to us, and we don't come away with the ball.
Oh, nice
Nice
feed
pass underneath.
Oh,
Can't
missed
convert.
shot. That was a tough shot, but nice pass.
That was 23. Ryan Reynolds looked underneath, got a great pass, and
Oh, nice spin move.
Madeira didn't
Goes up.
convert.
Oh, good. Rebound. Shaw takes it back up. Good, and fouled by Reynolds. Well, number 30 now. Which one is that? Bundick there, number 30? That is Bundick, number 30. No,
30 is Philip Madden. 31
Madden.
is Buddick.
31 is Bundick.
And they're both sophomores.
So they have us wrong all the way around.
They do.
Okay. Well,
Buddick.
at any rate, Madden made a great spin move there and threw up a shot that almost went in and allowed Shaw to get the rebound.
Shaw converts.
53-37, 16-point lead, 4:07 to go.
Stephen Buddick gets a hand in and knocks it away from the point guard, Jimmy Heisel. 4:05 left in this titanic struggle. Indian Hill Braves down 53-37.
Well, I tell you, the coach has gone with a lot of youth in this fourth quarter.
He's got
two sophomores in there, and then number 40, Ryan Bartell, is a junior. So, and along with Eric Shaw is a junior. So you have one senior, Windmeyer, in there here in the fourth quarter, down 53-37. And they are playing pretty well. Nice pass underneath, no good. Rebound.
Looks like he got him with a body there.
Windmeyer mauled the guy, didn't get called.
Got away with one, and refs are running the clock, I think. Don't you think, John?
Yeah, they must be. Madden outside. Meyer.
Stephen Buddick shoots a three. Can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. And Madeira brings it back up court. 3:25 to go.
Stephen can make that shot. You got to be comfortable with him shooting that three-point shot.
Well, Madeira, look, we got the short lineup in here now by both teams. You got one big man left, Eric Shaw, but everybody else is
They look like the Mustangs out there. They look like the ponies.
yeah. They got the speed guys in there now.
The speed guys. They got the speed, man.
Oh, Reynolds is so open he can't believe it. He says, wait a minute, am I playing horse or what?
Oh, nice rebound by Eric Shaw. Just rips it down. Gives the ball to Philip Madden. Looks for Stephen Buddick in the wing. And
not a good pass. Hit off his foot. Number 40, Ryan Bartell, couldn't handle it. That's too bad. Had a chance to convert and pick up a couple points here after the turnover.
Out front to Heisel.
Madeira just keeps working this little stall game, this little weave. They just kick a guy out, it opens him up. Got a foul on Madden.
Call it a foul. They call it a.
Or they call it
a tie.
5 second.
Yeah. No.
Or just jump ball.
Jump ball.
Okay, so.
And Madeira retains possession on the jump ball. Is what happened there.
All right. Couldn't see through that referee over there.
Yep.
53-37 fans. 2:26 left, fourth quarter, from the Wigwam at Indian Hill. Hoping for a more exciting game, but Madeira got out to an early lead and has just maintained that lead. Never been pressured. Never been closer than 10 points.
You know, they've shown us why they're 5-0. Why they can compete with teams like Sycamore and Purcell Marion. I mean,
Shaw jumper, no good. Rebound. Madeira comes out with a loose ball.
Big test for Madeira on Friday. They go to Reading, I believe. Reading is picked to contend for the league title. They've come out and they've already beat Indian Hill. So Madeira's got a big test coming Friday night.
And the coaching staff and several of the Reading players were here earlier scouting the Madeira team and asking a lot of questions about could they get a copy of this tape.
We said we're going to burn it when we're done.
Madeira with 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, 53-37, leading by 16. Just playing the weave. And Indian Hill content not to foul and get this game over with. Winding down under 15 seconds. Even the second team of Madeira has done a nice job of controlling the ball and moving it around. And down to 5 seconds. Elmer, hopefully we'll do a little bit better in the future, but that's the game, 53-37.
That's the game, fans. This game was brought to you by Indian Hill, the television network, in conjunction with ICRC, with the help of the boosters and our producer, director, Anthony, and Stephen Buddig. Anthony from ABC Sports lend a little hand today, and we'll see you next time at Indian Hill basketball. See you, fans.